So if I asked you, did you invest in Microsoft stock when it just came out, and you said no, and then I say, well, why don't you buy it now? What you're gonna say is, the stock is very expensive now. The term that we like to use when it comes to investing is you want to get in on the ground floor. I need y'all to follow me.
There's a speed trap ahead.
There's a speed trap ahead. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Because I'm going, I was going 75 and a 65. Okay, so let's bring the ship to 68. Okay. You know how Michael Knight used to be in the car, kid, give me boosters. I'm laughing at something else. So I need y'all to follow me now. Because like I said, if I asked you, did you invest in Microsoft stock? You would say, no, it's expensive if I was to try to get it now. So what I'm saying to you is that the perspective of investing, buy low, sell high. So what if I told you that time in itself was a commodity that we all have? And what if I told you that based on what you do with your time will ultimately shine light on your worth? Let me be honest with you guys for a second here. And honesty is what makes me the hated one. Appreciate those thumbs up. What I find it real hard to understand is when I meet somebody or see people that invest in buffoonery and nigga. People, I'm trying to tell you, there is no positive return that you get when you want to invest in nigga. Please, people, I'm gonna tell you something. My life, zero nigga. Now I need y'all to follow me. People, I'm gonna tell you something. I was talking to Miss Dallas, my future sister-in-law, along with my wifey to be soon. And they were talking about an individual that was a little arrogant. But what if I told you that when it comes to arrogance, the flip side of the coin of arrogance is success? So it is kind of fitting for someone to be successful and be arrogant. Now I need y'all to follow me. The one thing that throws me into a spin, I'm talking straight loopy, it throws me loopy, is when I meet somebody that thinks highly of themselves when nothing but their past says they invested in nothing but trash. I'm talking donkey trash. I'm talking shit ass trash. I don't like to curse, but I'm just saying, nothing, and I mean nothing. Did you see the way I hit those vocals? Nothing irks my anal cavity more than meeting somebody and they got all these high expectations about themselves, or they're navigating themselves through life with a narrative about themselves that their position doesn't mirror. So let me go left for a second. Now, I'm not in the studio, but let me go left for a second. People, let me tell you something. Everybody, and I mean everybody, knows their position. Everybody knows their position. What they're not going to tell you is that, hey, listen, you got a $500 mortgage and I got a $1,500 rent. They're not going to say, you're in a better position than me. They're going to find a way to justify the fact that they pay $1,500 a month rent. But in the back of their mind, they're going to say, dag, I wish my rent was $500. Everybody knows their position. I'm asking you, do you know that time is in fact a commodity? We all have it. It is the one stock that we all have. And you can look at people and you can see that they have not invested their time wisely. People, I'm 52 years old this month, excuse me. This year is adequate, we're still in 2020. But I'm 52 years old this month. And I've invested my time wisely. I am one of those individuals that at 52 years old saying, I'm glad I did, not one of those 52 years old saying, man, I wish I would have. Do you know how many wish I would haves I know? Do you know how many wish I would haves I know? Man, listen, I got a great life. I have a great life. Great life. Great. I have a great life. I did everything right in life. I used and I valued my time. I have no time in with a raggedy person. I have no time. I am trying to tell you, when I talk about issues concerning people, I am a perfect poster child for it. It doesn't make me better. What I'm saying is, when you say to me, well, you got to understand, you never know where that person was at in their life. I can't accept that. I cannot accept that. I can't accept that. I can't accept that. I can't accept that. When people ask me, hey man, how you doing? I say I'm grand. I used to say great. I've been great for just under 20 years of my life. I'm now grand. I have a awesome.com life. This is why I'm able to talk like I talk, and nobody can say, yeah, but remember that girl you were fucking with? Yeah, she was, no. Mm-mm. No. Time is the one commodity that we all have. If you don't know what a commodity is stocks. All right, let's just say stocks. We all have it. It just throws me into a loop when I see individuals wasting their time in doing something and winging the objective. You know what I mean? They're actually winging the objective. It's like, well, the objective in this relationship is to get this person to get a job. That shouldn't be an objective when you're in a relationship with somebody. The objective in the relationship is y'all stay in your lane. Deal with people. Let me end it with this. Appreciate those thumbs up. I said I appreciate those thumbs up, and press some thumbs up, man. Stop fucking with me. You're fucking with me here. Let me end it by saying this. If you claim that you are what you say you are, if you claim that, yo, I'm that bad dude, you know what I mean? Feel me, son, yo? All right, cool. If you're that, I got the bomb pussy. Niggas want to get this. No, you shouldn't let niggas. You shouldn't even have niggas on your repertoire. You should have niggas in your menu of individuals that want you. All right? What I'm saying to you is this. Stick with your class. If you got enough money to afford $100 stocks, don't with somebody that can only afford penny stocks. All right, let's just do it like that. All right, only deal with people in your class. If they're not in your class, just pass. But I'm here to tell you, knock it off, because I'm here to tell you, time is the one commodity that we all have, but the average individual, especially individuals in the community, y'all is called black. And I say y'all call black because I don't know what the hell that is. You know, somebody can bust Miss Williams over the head with a can of dog food, steal her $3, and we can't tell. Yeah, you can go ahead with all that, I'm telling. I'm going to be clear about that. That's why I say the community y'all call black, because it's more like the white community. Damn the black community. But I'm just saying. I'm laughing at something else. Don't waste your time. If you deal with somebody, respect the fact that they never dealt with dirtbag. If you dealt with dirtbag, well then own up to it. It was just an experience. I was a cuckoo, you know. And I'm gonna end it with this. I went to high school with this very beautiful woman. Rest in peace, Loretta Williams. I went to high school with this very beautiful woman. Woman was a Jehovah's Witness. Rest in peace, Loretta Williams, once again. Went to high school with this woman. For those that don't know, I went to a vocational high school. So we was unlike the other kids. You know, we were a little weird. It was a lot of me's up in that school. It was a lot of me's. And I comes home for vacation one time while I was in the military, and I see Loretta Williams in the bank, and I'm looking at Loretta and I'm like, oh my God, wow, blah blah blah. And she has a baby, and she's married, but she's not with her husband. Now, at the time, I was an infant to my perspective of understanding that women could possibly love a bad boy. I just never would believe that a women would love a dirtball. But you know, I should have been one. I'd have had more. No, I take that back. So I asked my friend Loretta Williams, once again, rest in peace, Reddy Rhett. And I said, Rhett, how did you end up with this guy? And she said, well, you know, I would walk down the street, and she said, Chris, you know the butt is all big. And when she said that, I was so disappointed. As I tell my lady, Miss Cakes, men and fathers, we don't get mad, we get disappointed. It's just disappointment, falling short of expectations. You can sum it up to whatever you want, but it's disappointment. When she said that, I just was so disappointed in her. Then her grandmother told me that this guy is a heroin user. He never had, his life was a turmoil. And I'm like, how did Loretta end up with this guy? How? I want to be clear. I wish women like Loretta spoke to the young kids. Like I'm talking to the young guys about women. I only wish that a lot of women talk to the young women about the effed up mistakes that women make. But in the community y'all call black, that takes an admittance to wrong. And that is where things are not going to ever be. That's why we're going to always have young women coming up thinking it's fly to deal with, because they never hear that it is wrong. You know how many young youths, I have 15 and 16-year-olds telling me, thank you for putting me up on the game. Let me show you what this says. It's coming in blurry, but let me read it. Your philosophy is 1 in a million. Your philosophy is a 1 in a million %. Much appreciated. Keep expressing your logic and wisdom. Thanks for teaching us youth. Let me blow that up. Teaching the youth. You see, older people, they in too deep. Let's be clear. They done burnt off all their hours, wasted their life away. Now they defend the very stupidity that they know they despise. They know they despise. They know they donkey whores. They know they all hooked up in the game. They know they gonna be working for the rest of their life. They done worked under the table. They just straight up shit asses. They know this. I'm laughing at something else. They know this. So you got to get to the youth. But the reason why there's a broken record of mistake things going in the community y'all call black, 2 things, and then I'm going to put a bow on it. We need more women to step up and say, listen, I dated 2 guys in jail. It was fucked up. You ain't going nowhere. What are you investing in? To invest in somebody who went to jail, what are you doing? We need more of that. That's one. The other thing is, you know, I look back, and when it comes to black people, black men, we had 2, count them, 2 Million Man marches. We had 2. I did a show one time saying, well, how come black women hadn't had one? One black woman thought she was tearing off into me. We don't need one. We perfect the way we are. We too busy taking care of y'all kids. We too busy. But men had 2. We had 2 Million Man marches. You know why? Because we know we got issues. We know we got issues. All right? So, once again, appreciate those thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one.